If you just stumble across the channel, it's probably because somebody hit that like button before. And for those of you who hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call.
You hyped that trade, I paid the rate. Did you have to push it? Pumped your guru call. I was on your signal, now I've lost it all. Bought your bullshit breakout, thought you'd have my back. Coins burned up in minutes, you're a fucking hack. Oh, it kills me to think of the fat gains I lost today. Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call. Yo, did I call the dip, huh? Slow with the flare, charge my terrain, I'm the king up in there. Streams my machine, hypes my domain. You took the hit, kid, feel that pain. Trade hot shot, yeah, fancy my spin. You tanked hard, that's your sin. Not my fault, I don't miss the take. Still cashing clout, no mistakes. Oh, it kills me to think of the fat gains I lost today. Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call. Yo, guru with the 1 minute fame slipping. Flags crushing hard, you're a fraud, I'm ripping. Streams hot clout, chase a prick on the mic. Stacks going quick, you're a scam, that's right. Ego fat calls suck, you're out of touch. Pump that trash, left me broke too much. YouTube king now, just a hype machine. Crypto's mine, you're done, has been seen. Did you think I'd take it? Eat your garbage call. Your clout's dead to me now. Watch your bullshit fall. Cause baby, you made a bad call. You know we used to cash in fast. You trashed it all so damn fast. Cause baby, now I played your bad call. Oh. Bad call, bad call. Oh. You're toast, that's all. Yeah, you're toast. You're toast.
Clearly somebody was hungry that night.
In the digital realm where the pixels dance, I'm the trader, the player, the main chance. On the charts, I see the signs, the patterns, trend lines, candlesticks, the market's own tattoos. Highs and lows, the rhythm of the trade. Stay focused, don't let the noise invade. Technical analysis, my trusted guide. In the crypto market, I ride the tide. Crypto patterns, they come and go. Stay ahead, let the market flow. By the dips of the peak, don't hesitate. In the crypto market, I navigate. MACD, RSI, the tools of my trade. Volume spikes where the profits are made. Bullish and bearish, the market's mood. Stay alert, the game is never subdued. Highs and lows, the rhythm of the trade. Stay focused, don't let the noise invade. Technical analysis, my trusted guide. In the crypto market, I ride the tide. Crypto patterns, they come and go. Stay ahead, let the market flow. By the dips of the peak, don't hesitate. In the crypto market, I navigate. In the chaos, I find the signal. In the noise, I see the details. With every trade, I grow and thrive. In the crypto market, I stay alive. Crypto patterns, they come and go. Stay ahead, let the market flow. By the dips of the peak, don't hesitate. In the crypto market, I navigate. In the digital realm, I'm the king. Trading patterns, my everything. Crypto patterns, they come and go. In the crypto market I glow. In the digital realm, I'm the king. Trading patterns, my everything. Crypto patterns, they come and go. In the crypto market, I glow.
We interrupt this program for the ringing of the cowbell. Ding-a-ling. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Watch it rise and fall. Midnight trades and wild parades, no sleep at all. Fortunes built in seconds, blink or lose it all. Miners dig while dreamers cling to crypto siren calls. You can stop me out, you can stop me out, stop me out. I'll just buy again, I'll just buy again. You're trying to liquidate me, but you just wait and see. You can stop me out, you can stop me out, stop me.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for
I'll just buy again. I'll just
the turkey. There's a turkey on TV. For real.
For those of you out there that didn't like thank you very much.
Oh, that was the. Oh, wow. There's a party going on behind me. Wow. Somebody forgot to turn some buttons up there, Sean. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the Fiesta. Fireworks and everything tonight. Check that out. Oh, make me feel like a dancer. We got the crazy chicken over there, the banana, still looking for that banana zone all the way. Will they find it over there with that chicken? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Late night crypto with Road Dog. We're taking a look at the crypto market. Usually start out with Bitcoin. However, tonight I'm looking at total 3 for some whatever odd reason. We're over here. Just as good. We need to talk about altcoins. Somebody's got to talk about altcoins. It's time that we have a talk about altcoins. I'm just saying. If you haven't noticed, some of them have been kind of cool. Some of them have been popping off, but most of them, according to this chart, have been going down. Is the microphone okay? Does it sound okay? Sounds kind of different over on my end. Doesn't sound. It does not sound magnifico. We were shooting for magnifico, but we only got that'll do, pig. We wanted magnifico. So we had a trend line going on right here, and I'm on the 4 hour, just kind of tracking that little guy right here. Nice W bottom though. I just keep looking at that. That is one sexy little bottom. That's not W. Looks like Whataburger. Look at that nice little W right there. Wow. Anyway, are we coming back to retest that area? Is basically the question that we'll probably be answering here before too long, in my personal opinion. In that there areas, thereabouts. We lost this trend line. Sucks, man. Sucks. What about your 3 humps and a dump theory? Well, in that case, I'm glad. Yes, I guess we're counting this little guy. General rule I have is I try to look for 3 humps and a dump on the trend line. This, however you want to count it, unless you really want to get nitty gritty, you know, when they start losing the trend line, it's time to start looking at them sideways and saying, what you up to, Willis? What have I got to do here? Is it time for me to sell my bags? Do I got to stop this? Is it time for me to short? Those are the questions that should need to be on our mind, and that's what I teach when we lose these little diagonal trend lines there, because that's the first sign of something's going on right here. And sometimes they fake you out like they did right here and come back in, close a candle. So we're looking for candle body closes for confirmations. But anyway, we lost that little guy, and we take a measured move from the width of it because it's kind of like a a channel of forms, but some people would be seeing like, look, it's a rising wedge. Well, you know, they break down to the downside at what percent of the time, ladies and what is it? The trend for those who have never really dived down the rabbit hole of pattern trading would call out 68% on just about dang near everything. If they've ever truly dived down the whole of pattern trading, they would come across some other percentages there. And there's something a little different about this one, and it's not. But here's a little cheat sheet right here, just to kind of tell you, it's more like a 60% chance for this one to break to the downside, which it did. And the general rule is, you know, if you did it proper, I just took a measured move from here to here, darling, just to get something to get a little tasty, because I didn't want to scare bejesus out of everybody. But here, darling, would be your official measured move from way down here. Normally the width of the channel right there. And if that does be true, well, then we put that at the breakout area. It brings us down to our little green box. There's a green box. Did y'all steal my information? If I find that on 4chan, I know where it come from. All right, so it looks like our altcoin market might be coming down. That should be no new to us. We talked about this before. That's just a different way to look at it. Look, Helen, it's an inverted head and shoulders to the upside. She was coming upon areas of resistance, but I was kind of disappointed that she didn't get above at least this high. But hey, we got this one right, so hey, baby steps. So it's quite common, ladies and gentlemen, that when you do get a breakout of a bigger pattern, for you pattern traders out there, don't be alarmed by the eyeballs on the woolly booger crab cat pattern that's up there. That's the official term now. It's crab cat. Fear the crab cat. Falling wedgie breakout. Retest the breakout area a lot of times, and sometimes it can even go further if you wanted to. And that would make sense if you are looking for that big, fat, juicy. Oh man, you're not going to draw for me, dude? Come on. The big, fat, juicy. Look at that big old head. And you'd have to make you wouldn't be kind of symmetrical in your triangle. I mean, in your shoulders, wouldn't you? If you're going to make what is that little dude? Isn't he on like a show that he's like a starfish, a purple starfish? That's what I think. They got this little fancy tool over here. I call it head and shoulders. And it can do inverted ones too. You just take it down there. Makes it look all nice and pretty. But you know, there's one thing that if you don't get it right, you're not going to get the proper results. And I totally agree. And that's just as I go, there's making this other little line here. And we take it up to these areas. But if we came down here, it only changes colors when I line up with a neckline. And I agree. If you don't have a solid neckline for any head and shoulders pattern, I refuse to acknowledge it. Call me a snob, call me what you will, but that is just how I feel. If it won't draw it, I will not. That's just my take. Some other people's will vary. Even Thomas Bukowski has a little slightly different take on that. Do as you will. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me say hello to everybody over here as we start to watch our altcoins go on vacation for a little bit. They're selling and maying and walking away, and it seems to be what they're doing at the moment. Don't mean to scare you, but it is concerning that we got, you know, that's a lower high. Is it going to be a lower low, or are we going to actually bounce off these areas and hopefully, you know, do that bottom pattern and make a little comeback? The moving averages, apart from any kind of pattern trading ideas or anything like that, suggest that we are still within our flow. Our chi is good. Our balance is fine. We are amidst the drift flowing down the river. So we are within our stream of conscious here, as we're just ebbing and flowing. But hopefully this flow will be twisting to the upside. It's trying to. I'd say doing some good things here, but she's going through a little correction there. Elliot, you got anything to add? I want to ask Elliot. Elliot is the Elliot wave indicator because I'm too lazy to get the other tools out and draw it out. I can just click a button, and he's telling us, and sometimes he's good and sometimes he just sucks. I'm just telling you. Yeah, and sometimes I think he's on acid. I think he bends the rules of I don't know. Why is this, Elliot? Come on, man. But okay, I agree with you on this. Elliot thinks you already hit your 5th wave. You're doing your ABC correction. And just to put Elliot wave in a nutshell, because that's really all this is worth to me. You get a form of 3 humps and a dump. There are 5 waves, a 1, 2, a 3, a 4, and then you get a 5, and then you get an ABC correction. And then hopefully you wash, rinse, repeat. 1, 2, 3, and you know that's just kind of how the market. Isn't that a Head and Shoulders? Oh my God, you're so good. Anyway, thank you very much. Am I getting out in Nerdville too much? Let's go look at altcoin. Maybe I think we might be able to find us some shorts or some possible short setups if we're patient for them. That's my take on it. Why is that lying there? What do you do? Who's your daddy? Why are you different? Oh, stowaway. You don't even belong there, man. That was misinformation. Fake news. Fake news on the charts, ladies and gentlemen. That was not a moving average. We're below the 100 over here on the 4-hour minute. We should be coming down and be talking to Big Papa down here, the big 200. Right around Big Papa. Where are you at right now? I was down here. I was at $778 billion is where I is at. Come on down here, boy. Let's have a talk. So we might be going down there to talk to Big Papa. Maybe we can go a little bit lower. Who knows? So you're saying we're going down on Big Papa? No, yeah, we did. I guess we did say that. Yeah. We're going down on Big Papa. All right. Welcome to Late Night Crypto, everybody. Let's switch over to Bitcoin, shall we? Come over to say hello to everybody. Oh my gosh, I got 2 chats over here. I must kill them both. Only the one that survived is the true chat. And here you are, top chat, live chat. We got Strega. Strega, were you first? That's crazy. Ah, we got hand clappies tonight. Woohoo! And clappers. That's why you were down here, isn't it? Isn't it? Ain't it? No, we can't do that. All right, I'm having conflicts over here with OBS. It's Monday again. That is correct, unless you are where he is, which is Tuesday. A full day ahead. What happens to the market? Just go ahead and tell us so we can play it. That's the easiest way. We'll get you back on. It doesn't work that way, does it? MG Motorsports is the lucky one. He already knows what the market's going to do tomorrow. He already knows. So, MG at about midnight. Where was it? I'm just saying. We won't tell nobody. Okay. See, we'll hook you up here at Road Dog Crypto, man. We go in betwixt the time zones. Woo! We do that spooky science, that quantum entanglement theory. We'll make this sound just as fancy as them daytime shows. How's it going, Chris Klein? I see you there, Floki's Angels. You know, I never get tired. I don't know what it is about that, but I love your comments. They just kind of, I don't know. Oh, get that. Ooh. Oh. All right. Yes. And now my leg won't stop hitting. Oh, okay, there it goes. Ooh, my leg started patting off of that. These wings get kind of itchy sometimes. Kelly Fan. Great Taro Dog. I am Taro Dog. Great TA Road Dog. Thank you, Kelly. There's Joe from Trade Intuition. And I keep saying, man, I don't have you up here. And I'm like, why don't I have you up here? And I'm like, I don't have a good answer for that. The only solution that I have is to put you up here. Joe from Trade Intuition. It's this easy to find him. I just go to Trade and Intuition. What? You don't know how to spell intuition? Just, it will figure it out for you. And, did I misspell that? Do I have to do YouTube? YouTube. Because I don't want to screw it in. There he is at the first one right there. Yay.